Ridiculous.
Deshaun Watson, stop me if you've heard this before, once again finding himself embroiled in controversy, although not directly with himself, but with his private quarterback coach, Quincy Avery, who took exception to your Fox Sports cohort, Brady Quinn, who was talking about Deshaun Watson, said, quote, "Everyone with a medical opinion has cleared Deshaun. The situation is almost similar to a kid getting a $230 million trust fund. You ask them to get a job, and they have no incentive to do it." So this guy, Quincy Avery, responds, "Brady, be real. You don't know what the bleep you're talking about and sit behind a microphone gossiping like a little high school chick." They went back and forth a little bit, and then Brady Quinn dropped this hammer. "How about we massage this conversation and get it to a happy ending? Does that sound satisfactory?"
Wow.
Now, I know you would appreciate a comeback like that.
Wow.
How about we massage this conversation and get it to a happy ending?
Wow, that's as blunt as a spoon. I mean, that very subtle there.
Yes.
Very subtle.
Now I'm finished.
Yeah.
Now I'm done. Was that the old ad with him? Now I'm done.
First, listen, man, every guy's got a different threshold, different pain threshold. And I wish I had $1 for every time a doctor told me I couldn't do any further damage to what I was, what I'd already done. And structurally, yeah, you can be cleared to play structurally. Like, yeah, you've got this shoulder, rotator cuff, I saw Adam Schefter put something out, whatever the scapular, whatever it is, it's part of your rotator cuff. It's totally inflamed or whatever, and so it doesn't track or groove correctly, so it's very painful and everything else. And yeah, theoretically, you're not doing any further damage to it. But if you're weak and you can't make all the throws and it's excruciatingly painful to throw the ball, like, what are you supposed to do? Yeah, you're cleared to play. You can play. It's just a matter of your ability to tolerate pain. And then on top of that, if you can't drive the ball like from one hash to the sideline on the other side, you can't make those throws. Are you really supposed to? How functional can your offense be? So, with that said, now I've made plenty of mistakes over the course of my career in television where you almost get a green room feel, if you get a little loosey-goosey, and you say something, you're like, you go to break and you're going, I could have probably, been a little bit, I could have probably approached that with a little bit more scrutiny. I don't want to say I could have massaged my words better there, but you know what I'm saying. And, you end up irritating people and pissing people off. And one thing I try not to do is every guy's pain threshold, you got to, I don't care who you are. Like, some guys are tougher than other guys. But if you play in the National Football League, you're tough. There's a toughness level that you have that most people don't. And so I'm not going to question the medical clearance. Dude, I've had so many things where, the things I did to myself and the things doctors allowed me to do, essentially, and I love I'm still good friends with the doctors that operated on me and did all those things. But man, I've had surgery on a Monday and I had a surgery on a Sunday night. Sunday night at 11 o'clock at night, I didn't wake up until Monday morning, and checked myself out of the hospital and played the next day, not the next week, the next day. Like, you do things to yourself that it'd be malpractice in any other profession.
Right.
There'd be a malpractice suit in any other profession.
Anybody regular, you're always told, right? Hey, stay off your feet.
Right.
Rest. And you're like, I feel fine. No, take it easy.
Right.
But not with you.
Dude, but literally.
But they also knew they couldn't tell you what to do.
Well, I got literally wheeled out. I woke up in recovery at about 1 o'clock in the morning. and checked myself out at 11 and drove myself to the stadium. Like, you want to talk about malpractice? I'm still drunk on morphine.
Feel no pain.
Seriously.
Feel no pain. Feel no pain. So you got Cleveland.
Reporting for duty. A little bit drunk, but I'm reporting for duty. I'm ready to play.
Cleveland and Seattle, a battle of 4-2 teams. Final topic, because we've been experiencing it here in Denver all week, but it's something that every fan in every city around the NFL, you've dealt with it. The idea that the game has gotten too soft, and some of these hits that are flagged that drive people crazy. The latest example here in Denver, Kareem Jackson, hard-hitting safety, been so for a long time. He laid out a Green Bay Packer, got penalized on the spot, ejected on the spot, ended up getting a 4-game suspension, and it since has been reduced to 2. But this is a guy who, over the course of the season, has been fined a total of about $90,000. Now with the suspension, the money he forfeits brings the grand total to about $390,000. The language in the letter that was sent to Kareem Jackson, this is from John Runyon, NFL VP, discipline, former player, offensive lineman, wrote, "On the play in question, you delivered a forceful blow to the head, neck area of a defenseless receiver when you had the time and space to avoid such contact. You could have made contact with your opponent within the rules." And here's the big line, big finish. "Yet you chose not to."
Yeah.
Where are you at? What would be your message to fans who are like, come on, man, these hits, there's nothing wrong with these hits. They're clean hits. Why are we legislating against them?
Well, I mean, I think it's more perception than reality. The perception of safety and how much it matters. And the reason, like, why are we big into that? Because I'm all about the gladiator nature, right? I love the big hits. I love the snapping the head back and all that stuff. I think it's great. But it's not where the league is right now. It's what they're trying to clean up. They had to settle $1 billion plus lawsuit on concussion issues. So it really is about the next generation of football players. Do you want to kill the golden goose? So you're basically protecting the next generation. You're telling the mothers that are raising sons that want to play football that, hey, we've got your son. We've got his back. We're doing everything to make this inherently dangerous sport as palatable and as safe as we possibly can. And that's part of it. And John Runyon is right in this. Like, Kareem Jackson went to the shoulder, right? But in going to the shoulder, as that guy tucked down, hit his head. That's on you as a defender. Is it fair? Nope. It's not fair. But it is what it is. And here's what I would say. Target him at the hip. If he squinches down, you're going to hit him in the chest. But you're not going to get up to the head and neck area. And here's a guy that's transitioned during the course of his whole career because he was an outstanding Pro Bowl type corner when he came in on the outside. And then he became, a nickel guy. And then he transitioned to safety. Change the way and change the target that you hit people with. And this gets made worse because week 2, he went headhunting against a Washington receiver, and I mean launched himself up right at the guy's head, and he got ejected from that game. Yep. So listen, man, I love Kareem Jackson. He's one of my favorite players to watch play. I don't have a lot of sympathy for him because you need to be the guy that adjusts the way that you play. And if you're not willing to do it, then guess what? You're going to be a fan. Because they're not going to allow it anymore. All right, Moneymaker picks.
Moneymaker picks. I get to go first this week.
You, by the way, are 11-10. I am 10-1.
I told you it was going to be the comeback for the ages. It was the one. It was going to be the amazing story, and it's already amazing.
I've been laying in the weeds, waiting for you to get back.
I'm going to take the Colts -1 in their game as they are playing. Who they got? I don't. All right, I got Indy -1.
Okay, Indy -1.
I got the Chargers -8.5, and I got the Seahawks -3.5.
All right, I've got. Let me see. Who do I have? Who did I write there? Oh, the Vikings -1. I've got Dallas -9.5.
No, Miami. That's Miami.
Miami. Why did I put, Dolphins, DOL. I can't read my own writing. I wrote really fast. All right, Dolphins minus 9.5, and I've got the Jets over the Giants minus 2.5. So I'm telling you what, there's not going to be one mom safe in the greater New York metro.
Tri-state. Go the whole tri-state.
Okay.
Cougars, beware.
Yes, indeed.
Zach Wilson's on the prowl.
Oh, yes, he is. Hey, for everybody involved in the Stinky Truth, we thank you so much. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more content just like this. If you want to see more of our videos, you can also be sure to check out our playlist. Let us know exactly what you think in the comments below. We appreciate you guys so much for being a part of that.
Don't forget to follow us on social media to stay up to date on our latest updates. Links are in the description. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.